count on you.
So yeah, this is a live stream.
Oh, you're already live streaming?
Yeah, didn't you see the
Oh,
screen?
I didn't see it. No. So, wait.
Wanna just use yo-yo?
Yo-yo. Yo-yo. So, yo-yo, I'm in. Of course, on streams, that always comes up as like a big block.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh. Wait, hold on. So, I'm going to quickly look at our live stream, see how well it sounds with you and me both on the thing.
Okay, that sounds
Oh, hold on. Is there a way I can change the bottom text?
good. I think so.
Yeah, yeah.
Message just back
That was from
Yesterday.
or Monday.
Okay,
Where's wanted me to put Andrew or Estes?
Shmee.
It's me. It's okay, that means you're Shmee. That is how you spell it, right?
Sure. I think so. Oh, okay. I think, yep, that's what it is.
Okay.
So much I look at. I actually do look at my YouTube, I just don't actually look at the name of my YouTube
Yeah.
all the time.
Oh, bother. Okay, let me see how it sounds. Since, you know, we get time. Oh wait, we gotta talk first.
Hello?
It'll take a few seconds, cause
Can you turn up your voices, maybe?
wait, turn up my voice?
Yes,
Like,
turn up your voice.
turn up your voice.
Yeah, turn up. Like, because the music of the game is probably gonna be too loud.
Oh.
Hold on, let me check. Maybe our voice levels are okay.
Maybe. What we could try doing is just putting ourselves into a party.
Want to do the dinner party?
Yeah.
That's probably you.
Yeah. Creating a party. Like private and then.
Yes. And then. Oh. But yo-yo.
Oh no, I'm not friends with you.
I'll have to do this really quick. How do I log out? I can't.
Go to power. Just log out appears.
Okay, well, this happened.
Yeah.
It's happening right now. Oh, they can't see this, can they?
No.
You
It's,
sure?
yeah, it said only microphone audio is being broadcasted right now. To them, it's this like has like the broadcasting symbol and then some like icon faces bouncing randomly.
Sure,
Yeah.
check it. Let's make sure. Gotta check
Okay, fine. Great live stream, by the way. Wait, they can see it. Yeah, no, this is what they see right now. Wait, they can see it. Yeah, no, this is what they see. Okay. So if you want, I can have it so that it's like running so that we can just like see the visual of it. Or I don't know, that might be more distracting than anything else.
Oh.
We need to. Wait, would you need to put your primary on here?
No, it's because my kids are on it at home on my account.
Oh. I don't like the music, by the way.
I can't hear the music.
Oh. Well then. It's pretty good. Let's listen into this phone call, guys.
No,
What's
So back off.
Back off. Okay, so we're just gonna be waiting because got some more technical issues to work through right now.
I'm being technical.
Yeah, I said technical issues.
I'm technical. Should have thought about this in 2 weeks ago.
Careful with that sword, don't you?
I'm further. Going to block left, right, and
Can block down. And aren't you technically already signed in? You wanna be good.
Alright, well, sorry, thing. I'm gonna get kicked off.
Alright.
I'm like, what? He's probably gonna kick me. Okay, oh, you gotta invite me to the party.
Oh, yes.
That's just a lot.
uh Oh, the music of the like home screen of the Legacy collection.
You go into the same thing. Make sure yours is on.
Yeah. I heard you in the live stream.
Hello, Pickle! Yours is on.
It's weird.
Can I
Wait.
hear you?
Well, I'm talking. Oh, yep, I heard myself.
What?
Okay, so we got. We can do it now.
Sweet, okay.
Should we still mute one of ourselves so that we don't have the echo?
How about now?
Oh wait, I gotta pull the live stream back up.
Put it on.
I wasn't thinking.
Again, you're not thinking.
Wait, again? What do you mean? Okay.
Okay, testing. 1, 2, 3.
Testing. Okay, I heard myself.
Perfect. Perfect.
Perfect. Alright, so hi.
Hey.
We didn't just spend 15 minutes trying to get this to work.
That's how I do it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'm Matzap, the host of this live stream.
I am the host of this live stream.
And this is SCS, or Andrew.
Atheist Gaming, Andrew, brother of Matzap.
Yes.
We're ready to play some Megaman.
Yes, so
The new Legacy collection that just came out.
yeah. So,
I have not gotten very far in the X challenge. Myself, I have done them in order, and I'm on 6 right now. Where are you at?
so actually I was going to go through them all, but I was thinking, hey, might as well do like a playthrough of all of them on like my channel. So
Yeah,
but I'll probably do that like on my own, just since
sure.
it's more convenient for you, you know.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yes.
But
Wait, so are we doing the first one then?
yeah, so we could either play through the regular games, or we can try doing some X challenge, because I have practice mode on, or unlocked.
Practice? You have to unlock practice mode?
Yeah, you just beat easy mode.
Really?
Yeah, easy mode's actually
I
really
never
easy.
even did easy mode. I just went straight into normal.
Yeah, easy mode, it's like, basically every attack deals 1 damage to you,
Wow.
and then you deal more damage to the bosses, and then when one of them dies, they drop like a big health thingy.
Well, that makes it a lot easier.
Yeah, and then your health and weapon energy just go all the way back up after each battle.
Gotcha.
So, it is very easy.
Gotcha. Okay. We can do X challenge again. Do the fun stuff.
Yeah, those are the fun stuff.
Yes.
Okay.
Volume 1. There's no difference between.
So Volume 2, which is in the other Legacy collection, only, like, you know how, there's like the -3 battles? Like 2-3,
Yeah.
or like 1-3. Those ones are different in Volume 2.
The bad guys in them?
Yeah.
Really? I thought they were the same.
Yeah, so there's basically like 9 different fights between each
Okay.
volume.
Gotcha. Cool. Very cool.
But let's go. I kind of want to do practice mode.
Have you noticed any lag on the oily filter?
Oh, you mean like the blended type
Yeah.
of stuff? No, actually.
I've been seeing some people say that there's input lag in this game, and I was wondering if it was on that filter. And somebody was saying something about there being like a certain reason there's going to be input lag if it's not on the SNES or whatever. If it's been ported over to here, there's going to be input lag in general. I don't know what that is, but I've noticed it definitely when I play. Like I go to jump dash, and my guy just jumps and falls down the hill.
Actually, I might have seen some of that and just thought it was my mistake,
Gotcha.
but
I mean, it very well could be our own mistakes because I know it's been a long time since I played Mega Man,
yeah.
and the games nowadays have definitely made me forget how challenging old video games could be.
Yeah, for sure.
So,
But one thing I did see is, so in Mega Man X7 on the other Legacy collection, it's funny, I was watching a video that was, I don't know, they were basically reviewing the Legacy collection, and they said that, and they showed it that one of the bosses in X7, I think it's like the ape guy or something, but he's in like the circular arena and he'll jump to the middle of it.
yeah.
And he'll like grab onto this pillar. But in the Legacy collection, half the time when he does that, he disappears for the battle.
What?
Yeah, so he's still there, but you just can't see him.
Oh, that's good. That
Yeah.
makes that game even better.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's not even X7, it's the X we don't talk about.
Yeah.
Like
Mega Man
nobody-
X.
The X that nobody wanted.
Yeah.
The Mega Man X that nobody wanted. The only reason I think 6 is not at the bottom is because of that game.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, X6 did have some great things to it.
Yeah,
Although
there's like
rare.
there's like little bits in 6 that were good. Like the music's good, which I mean that's pretty much all of them.
Yeah.
Then some of the boss designs I actually liked.
Gotcha.
Like Blaze Heatniks, I really liked his
Yeah,
design.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Except
his level was
yeah, the donut things.
the really annoying strawberry green shooting
Donuts.
thing. Yeah. Okay, so you want to do practice?
Yeah. 'Cause practice allows us to just do any of them.
Oh, okay, good.
And as you can see in the top, it's all of the battles are unlocked. So,
Interesting, this goes up till 9,
yeah.
seeing how as the collection does not have yet to make a Mega Man X9.
People were searching for Mega Man X9 hits, but they didn't realize it's because there's 9
There's X
stages.
challenges.
Yeah.
Alright, so Chill Penguin and Frost Walrus.
Alright.
You can only
Yeah.
pick 3 weapons.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but the first time I came into this menu, I was really confused.
Yeah, I was too.
Also, when I couldn't figure out if I had Rookie Hunter mode on or if I had it off.
In
You have
X.
to press on to turn it off, and press off to turn it on.
Wait, isn't it already off? Or, like, not even in X Challenge?
It's not an extension. I was meaning just for the games.
Oh. Yeah.
Like it's like you have to press off for it to be on and on for it to be off. It's like a toggle switch. It's weird.
Yeah.
They got some weird menu designs in this game.
Yeah. But, I don't like how you can't choose just 2 weapons. Because, like, with practice mode, I'm not gonna want, like, Fire Wave, Rising Fire, and, like, Spin Wheel. I just want, like, Fire Wave and Rising Fire, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Actually,
I never really liked Fire Wave. I thought it was bad.
so, yeah, that's like the little flamethrower shot thing, right?
Yeah. It's good because it kind of goes through Frost Walrus a little bit to hit Chill Penguin, but I tend to actually want to take out Frost Walrus first.
Yeah, he's definitely the harder one in my opinion.
Yeah, or the most annoying.
Yeah. I'm actually going to try this with the X-Buster only.
Okay.
Also, this announcer's just like, Chill Penguin, Frost Walrus.
He barely says walrus. It's
Yeah.
just Frost Walrus.
like,
what? It's
yeah.
Frost.
Yeah. It's Frosty. The snowman.
More excited. Match the music that's going on while they're announcing the game.
Crap, that was way too. Oh, wow.
You know, sometimes they have that same problem. Help me that one.
Oh, crap.
You know, it's so annoying. One of the most challenging parts about this is normally, you know, you're just fighting one person and you key in on that one boss. And you're like, okay, I know his pattern. But then you forget, obviously, there's that second boss there, and he's in the perfect position to mess up your perfect pattern on that one boss.
Chill Penguin's been messing up me this whole time right now.
Yeah. Mars. He leaves his little penguin buddies back there. And this stage is especially hard with shell penguins because you can't see those little rolling ice balls that he puts
Yeah. Chill penguin, stop, please.
And it's correct that when Walrus hits the wall, you get knocked down.
Yeah, you can't be on that wall.
Yep.
Which is...
I didn't even notice you had those armored boots, so it automatically gives you the boots?
Yeah, even with the regular X-Buster, you have to have the boots on. Which is pretty helpful because you can do air dashes.
Yes. Because still to this day, Mega Man is incapable of installing air dash into his regular boot.
I think in X8, they finally add that in.
Took 3D.
Yeah.
Get it.
Which, speaking of X8, I've tried it, and I mean, it's not good very much, but like, it's a much better than 6 or 7, that's for sure.
Well, I have to, that was the one X, Mega Man X, that I did get a chance to complete, and it wasn't because, I found it super hard, it was actually because it got stolen. So I was never able to complete it. But, so I can't really compare it to 6. But it is by far better than 7. I think most people agree with that, unless you're a really diehard Axel and you love the amazing English voice acting in 7.
Yeah.
But X8 was them basically saying, well, at least in my experience when I picked them up, we're sorry we screwed the crap out of you in 7. Let's try and make it a little better in 8, and I think they did fix a lot of problems in 8 7 had.
Yeah. One of them being that it was in like full 3D.
Right. I don't. You see, there's two things about 7 and 8. It's 3D, and it's also got really bland character models, like plain. Their mouths don't move. They have a blank face on.
Yeah.
It's so dry, and it's 3D and that. So it's like, do I mind that it's 3D, or do I mind the bland character models? Which one annoys me more? I couldn't honestly say which one annoys me more. Sometimes I really just want Mega Man to stay 2D.
Yeah.
I'd also like Mega Man to stop being so cheesy. And X5, one of the cheesiest ones in the series. Although everyone says X4 is the meme one. So.
Yeah. Woo. Yeah, I mean, since like X4 was kind of like the main one I played in my childhood, I liked that one the most, and I actually
X4 you said?
Yeah. And I don't know why, but I don't actually mind the voice acting half the time. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's terrible, but like, since it's also like nostalgic for me because it's like an older one that I played as a kid, I kind of just ignore the voice acting and just kind of love it.
I get what you're saying. It's
okay.
It's
I was losing my track of thought.
No, that's fine. I understand talking and playing, especially the next challenge is pretty difficult. But I didn't. X4 was not my first Mega Man, and so X1 was, and they didn't talk at all. It was just but we first knew him as Mega Man, and then when you get to X4, you're expecting a more deeper, more serious tone.
Mm-hmm.
And then you get someone who talks like that. And he jumps and shoots like, I'm time to get serious.
It's just kind of like ruined it a little bit. But I understand the nostalgia.
Yeah.
Oh man, these two guys. I barely beat them when I did it. These guys weren't too bad.
Yeah, Slash Beast and Crescent Grizzly.
This is gonna be an interesting one to start off.
If you press circle, by the way, you can choose the weapons if you want.
I thought the weapons for both these guys were almost useless.
Yeah, that is true.
Because Bubble Crab, he just keeps coming at you.
Mm-hmm.
And the spin wheel thing is not reliable. The strike chain keeps the wheel gator going under the water.
Yeah.
Which is the worst part of him. Where's Darkhold?
One of the best things to come out of X5, I think, was the Darkhold, because it's like even though it's short timed, it's like one of the best weapons in my opinion.
Darkhold was the weapon I wish was in X6.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the game where I really felt like there was no possibility of you ever getting through that game without getting hit.
Mm-hmm.
That's if you notice later on in the games, they really were like, no, you're gonna get hit.
Yeah.
There's no way you can get through this whole game without getting hit.
Like, you know how there's that gate guy in X6?
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's like supposed to be the final boss. Supposed to be,
Right.
but his stage, because I was watching a review on just X6, and they said that basically the first half of that stage like almost demands that you have the shadow armor, which is the thing that makes you impervious to spikes.
Gotcha.
But then the second half of it makes it almost impossible for you to do it with the shadow armor, because there's this spot where you're over this pit and there's like a piece of like there's this pillar coming from the ground basically, and or it's more just like a floating like block of land.
Okay.
And then there's like wall coming down, and then there's more floating land on the other side of it, but the jump that you have to do is almost impossible to make it with the shadow armor.
Huh.
Unless you're like pixel perfect.
Oh, you switched the dash button.
Yes, it's R1.
Can I switch that now?
Yeah, you go to controls.
Oh, that scared me. I was like, please. What was R1 originally?
R1 was the next special weapon.
Oh, okay. You just switch. Oh, no, crap. Darn it. How do I get out of here? Okay. Let's switch it back. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna get chopped, aren't I? Oh, jumped up too high there. Stupid bubble crab. He's so annoying.
Yeah.
I think he's more annoying than the gator, honestly.
Yeah, I'd actually have to agree with that, because he moves a lot more. The one thing that I noticed was, like, through the X challenge, they basically use only, like, 4 guys from, like, or, like, from the first 3 games, at least. They use only, like, 4 bosses from each one of them.
Yeah.
So, like, from X1, there's only Chill Penguin, Spark Mandrill, who else? Storm Eagle, and then Armored Armadillo. It's the only 4 that are in there.
Gotcha.
There's no Boomer Coanger, Sting Chameleon, or Launch Octopus. And then in X2, there you have these 2 guys, obviously. And then,
annoying creatures.
and then, they have...
Oh my gosh.
What else is that? There's Neon... no, Neon Tigers 3. There's... Who else is there from X2? I'm trying to remember who's X2 and who's X3. But, they have other people, I will say.
Stupid jumping
Yeah.
he does really ruins when
Yeah.
you're up on the wall. If you can't tell, I'm worse at talking and playing than Matzap here is. Oh, there we go. I knew it was going to happen sometime today. Let me go.
It's actually funny when I was playing with David. He didn't actually know that you were supposed to mash out of Wheelgator's bite thing.
Oh no.
Yeah, so when he got hit by it, he just he just sat there, and I was like, David, you're supposed to mash out of it, you know? He's like,
oh. Oh, that water really messes up your jump timing.
yeah, it's the elevation moving.
Yep. No. Die, bubble crab. This is easy mode, so I would have been dead in normal by now. It's probably less damage, I'm assuming. Oh my god.
This is normal mode.
Oh, it is? Oh my god. Oh, I went into him. Oh my god. Oh my god. Finally! Good riddance, you stupid crab.
Yeah.
This is the most awkward attack this guy.
Yeah. Yeah, watch out for the spikes on the wall.
Yeah. He just has like an invincibility period.
Yeah, if you use the full charge shot, I think it hurts him. Maybe not. I don't know. I think it's the blast that hurts
his
him.
armor wasn't built to deal with X-Force. So.
Yeah.
No.
He's like, ha ha ha.
Jerk.
Nice.
What?
Oh.
I can't move.
He
Oh,
died.
he's dead. I didn't realize he died. Good riddance. Stinking crab gator.
Yeah.
That was definitely like the first hard one of the X challenge, and it was only number 2.
There's some really, really hard ones.
Yeah.
Or that I can imagine are hard in normal mode.
Oh my god.
But
Jeez, I can't. Right now I'm stuck on
Spiral Pegasus and Neon Tiger.
Oh.
That-
I've never been so annoyed with a boss that runs into you purposely.
Yeah. And it's funny because like the way he works in I think he's X5, you know, is he's supposed to knock you off the edge. Like that's his whole gimmick, is just throwing you off the edge because he's like a Storm Eagle clone.
Yeah, for some reason. Well, even not even Storm Eagle. No, maybe. I can't remember Storm Eagle when he hit you. You went flying.
Oh no, you didn't. But like,
you go flying, right?
But yeah,
but this guy when he hits you, for some reason, compared to any other person, even like bigger bosses.
Yeah,
than
like
him.
Crescent Grizzly.
Yeah, yeah. He
it's
touches
just...
you, it's like, but this guy, this stinking Pegasus hits you, and you just go,
yeah,
fly out the whole ship. It's because he doesn't have the
yeah.
thing that Storm Eagle has.
Yeah. Spike ball. I don't know.
Oh yeah, random spike ball weakness on the bear. Made no sense.
Oh wait, that's actually his weakness?
Yeah,
I just
spike
picked
ball.
it because I thought it looked funny. It was just spike ball.
And that was actually...
That's
5.
Yeah.
That's interesting. I wonder why they didn't... Well, I guess they had like 9 stages, so they would have had to include some from the other Megaman X collection, but...
Oh, are you saying like X1 through 4 in this volume and then 5 through what? Yeah.
I wonder if they considered the mini bosses or the midway bosses.
I don't think so.
Spider Megaman X1.
Oh, I don't think so. But alright.
Slash Beast.
I always loved Slash Beast's design.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
I
I need to change my controls back.
Oh yeah. Sorry. He's the only boss I know that has a counter. That boss has a
Oh yeah, that's. Oh crap! No, I'm just pressing the wrong button.
Technical difficulty. All right, everybody, reset. I said reset. Like the more tired out bosses of the Megaman X series, just floating there.
Yeah.
Which also, I don't know if anybody else has noticed, but his claw is on his right arm. However, when he does his dashing through the room or coming through the wall, the claw's on his left arm. And there is a clear difference between his arms like feet. Oh, that guy got stuck down there. So much better when he's down there.
You know, I figured out they don't actually have to duck under that rushing attack that Slash Beast has.
What? You don't have to?
Yeah, if you're like down in the pit areas.
Oh.
Now, I'm probably gonna die because I'm not paying attention. Yeah.
Yeah, he's just gonna keep going up there. Are you wanting to use weaknesses or are you trying to use Buster?
I'd like to use Buster, but I think I might use weaknesses. Ooh, that was so close.
You remember Slash Beast's weakness?
Yeah, it's that ground slasher thing.
You killed that Australian.
The Australian?
Yes.
Yeah, same thing that killed the Australian.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe I forgot his name. I'm sorry.
The Australian guy.
He was an Australian like TV guy. Like he had a TV show about him. Like
Him surviving the wilderness.
No, he was like hands-on with animals, like teaching us about them and stuff. The
Planet Earth.
the crocodile dude or something. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna leave that out. Okay.
Yeah, see, I don't even have to duck.
Yeah, I think I was ducking when I.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense.
They
But...
like shut down. Like, what happened? Oh dear, that was fun. Dang it, I'm stuck in a ditch. Gotta get out of here.
Oh!
My ball against me! How dare you! I'm just gonna keep throwing my little fingernails at you.
Yeah. Fingernail.
Oh, you completely
Both of these
stopped my momentum.
Both of these bosses are just like, you just keep using their weaknesses against them and they can't.
It's interesting.
Spark Mandrill syndrome.
It's interesting that these guys come after the crab and the alligator.
Yeah.
They're the hardest, and then you go to the kind of easy one.
Mm-hmm. Ow. I'm gonna stand here.
It's just keeps getting hit. Large fingernail. Large fingernail. Oh, what's he gonna do? Is he gonna hit me with the spike ball again? Shame!
Also, fun fact: do you know background is the secret image?
Really?
Yeah. You just the way to get background.
Oh, the wall.
Is like, yeah, it's like a secret image.
Okay.
It's just like whatever.
You know, I was hoping Capcom would do a little better. Oh, by the way, I think Behemoth goes live today in Monster Hunter.
Oh really?
Yeah, that'd be fun.
Wait, isn't it the 3rd that it goes live?
No, it was the first, which is today.
Oh. I don't know.
I guess it's 5 p.m. some time zone, but yeah, I'd really like to try that out. Okay.
Oh, I gotta fight the bird. Yeah. Well, I mean, I gotta fight Pegasus Tiger.
My stuff is always worse than yours. I don't think anything else is like.
I mean,
Storm Eagle didn't have a weakness, did he?
That's Chameleon Sting.
I guess he was just never affected by his weakness.
Yeah.
It was just
It's a quote-unquote weakness.
I always like how they did that. They carried that pretty well throughout the Megaman X series. So like each person was affected by their weakness in different ways, and some people I actually think are harder if you use their weakness.
Mm-hmm.
The rest doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Storm Owl.
Yeah, the owl is like really weird, especially because he like teleports around the stage.
Yes.
Pretty much.
When I first tried this, the laser thing from Cyber Peacock, I couldn't figure out how to aim it correctly. I thought it was like bugged or something.
Oh yeah, that laser thing is terrible to aim.
Yeah.
It's like I don't understand what they were doing there.
You gotta use the same analog you use to move.
Yeah, which I don't quite understand, especially because even at this time there was both the dual analog sticks, you know?
Yeah, well, probably the same thing like with the touchpad and every other design that just came out. They didn't really. Oh my god! No.
Why didn't you use the air dash?
What? I like how Storm Eagle's like, I don't care if it moves blast.
Yeah. Oh, thought I had that.
It's funny because like using this laser, it kind of distracts me from Cyber or Storm Eagle, but I don't want to verse that owl without it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I remember trying to fight Storm Owl in X4 just like without it, and he's so hard.
It's really aggravating. You gotta have a lot of patience with it. Oh, this move's even worse on here. I can't tell when it's going off.
Yeah.
Don't hit the eagle. Hit the oh. Get back here! Oh my god. Stop it, you zealot.
Stop it. Stop it.
Oh god.
It's a super move, 3 tornadoes. Shoot it. Alright, owl's dead. The owl's dead. I like how the X1 bosses are like such a pushover compared to the other ones.
Yeah. Okay. I need to read some pop. I have this strange feeling I probably should have taken out Storm Eagle. No, that owl's annoying.
Yeah. Oh boy. Spiral Pegasus and Neon Tiger. I think it was interesting that they changed to all of the X5 bosses' names.
All of them?
Yeah.
Everything. The only one I noticed was the Duff McWallen. Or
Yeah, which I actually liked that name. It's like one of the most unique names of the.
Now he's Tidal Whale.
Yeah, which isn't bad, but
It's nothing. But
it is nothing.
was it just me, or is Zero's voice in X4 now X5 in here? I felt like in the original X4 he was like hoo ha ha, but now in this one in X4 he sounds like the X5 one.
I haven't actually played much of X4 on this version.
Okay.
So.
But yeah, sounds more like the X5 that they got rid of the hoo ha ha.
Which I loved with that voice. They should have just changed all the voices to the X8 cast, because that's actually a good cast. I mean X8.
X5, Mega Man's voice, his like action sound effects were not that bad actually.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that.
But X7.
Oh no.
Mega Man's voice in X7.
Why must we fight?
Why must we fight one another? Why can't Reploids just learn to be nice? Something like that. Zero, I can't believe I'm back here. What's going on?
And then Axel, I want to fight!
Hero, you're my hero! Well, that's just as bad as the actual.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. Megaman X Spiral Pegasus Neon Tiger Wolverine and
Wait, you know that guy in the Mega or the X-Men movies where he's like a
Angel.
yeah.
The
Wait.
Angel.
Yeah.
I like how you time stopped at the sight of Pegasus, the two of them.
Yeah. Oh. Ideally, I'll hit both of these guys.
I honestly think the Neon Tiger or Cyber Pegasus. I'm just gonna call him Cyber Pegasus. I hate calling him Spiral. There's nothing about him that's Spiral, except for the twisters. But
There's nothing about him that's cyber either.
she's a robot. He shoots up a cyber version of himself. He's more annoying.
Yeah.
He's more annoying. I could take the stupid cat on the wall.
Yeah.
It's fine. Stupid is a bad word. Sorry, kid.
How dare you say stupid on my channel? This is a Christian server.
I know that my kids are gonna watch this. Oh, that's not a bad. His weakness is probably one of the most annoying ones.
Yeah.
His weakness.
Yeah. Dun, dun. Oh great, my dark hold's not fully charged. Why can't it charge up in practice mode is my question.
That is his only technical weakness, isn't it?
Dark hold?
The spiral.
Yeah. I mean that's technically what his weakness is in X5.
There was something else. Something that made him do his death animation.
Shooting him a bunch?
No, I've never done that when you shoot him. Wow, that was really fast.
What?
I've been going fast this whole time. Just shot that cat straight in the face. I was expecting him to do that.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew he was going to do that soon.
Yeah.
When I played X3, he spammed that move.
Yeah.
Just kept doing it.
I was
In
expecting.
fact, all X3 bosses had that thing. Where they went invincible
Yeah.
in some charge thing.
Wow, that was almost perfect. Ah, dang.
Almost killed Neon Tiger.
Yeah. Why? What? Why is the weapon urge nothing?
Whoa.
Yeah, becomes a giant yo-yo.
Watch out, flying yo-yo. I'm dead.
It's a boom, boom, boom.
Face the wrath of my light bulb.
Yeah, it does look like a light bulb. That's what. Jeez. Look at my frisbees. Gosh.
Is this what you and David did? You took out the Neon Tiger first?
Yeah, just because he has an actual weakness, honestly. So I'm gonna dash up and just shoot it right into his face, but that didn't work. Oh.
See, my problem with taking out Neon Tiger with the weakness, though, is you're concentrating on lining up that frisbee thing so much.
Yeah.
It almost feels like too much of a hassle.
Ouch. Yeah.
What else do you do?
Mm-hmm.
I really wish you could switch weapons with that chameleon sting charged. Like you charge it, go invincible, and then you just...
Oh, yeah.
I wish you could do that.
Oh.
You know what's also, I actually got pretty far on this fight with the ray arrow. Charged. When
Yeah.
you charge the ray arrow during the attack animation, you're invincible.
Oh, really?
And it hits 4-prong around you, I think. Yeah, you can give it a try. It's not their weakness, but it can help when you're just getting surrounded.
Alright, yeah. No, I'm gonna try this one more time and then... Hey, do you think we should play one of the X games?
Sure.
Yeah. Sounds like a plan.
Okay, I don't want to do this.
Okay.
Warning!
Yeah, thank you. Actually, okay, hold on. I'm just gonna can I reset this?
Warning! Warning! If you didn't notice, warning!
I do think it's weird how long that warning thing goes on for.
I think it's funny that Capcom put it in this new X challenge.
Yeah.
Because I thought it was probably... As soon as I saw it happen in X4, I was like, no, I don't like that.
I'm trying to...
Hole startup. What? I've been stopped. It's like I'm being hit and I can't do anything about it. There you go.
Oh, yeah. The only problem is that I don't have a good way of charging that because it's on triangle.
Yeah, you gotta get really flexible with your fingers.
Yeah. But then I
Once
can't...
it goes through, then I'd use it to try and like get, to dodge attack. Like
Yeah.
don't go use it deliberately on them. Just try like dodging their attacks while using it.
Yeah. I don't know, it's hard for me to be able to do all the buttons because they're on one side of the controller.
Plus also I do circle for dash and I use my thumb while I'm charging and my pointer finger on the circle.
Yeah.
I inherited that from Soul Calibur. Of course, that's not the same way I play with my pointer, my middle, and my ring finger on Soul Calibur.
Yeah. I almost got that. I hate when you get in that bad cycle where Pegasus is constantly hitting you a bunch.
Yeah. Or when the discs go around in the anti.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm not focused right now.
It's understandable. This is a fight you gotta like take time on, but you can't just keep doing it over and over.
Yeah. And then I hate when it's like, oh, it despawned because it went off screen. Yeah, okay, whatever.
Can I give it a try?
Sure. Oh.
I want to see how much I can die.
How much you can die.
Viral pain. Neon
Tiger.
Let's sit down. Have a talk. Okay, guys. Just leave me alone. Oh, gosh. Every time. How do you?
The touchpad. Oh wait, to restart it?
Yeah, yeah.
Go to stage select.
I was like, I know I dashed. I know I dashed. I wish they'd let you be zero in here. So I know it's extreme.
Yeah, that's kind of a weird thing. Where you can't be zero. So maybe they're gonna make DLC. Which actually I wouldn't mind, honestly. But... I do find it a little surprising that there hasn't been any patches for the game so far.
How long has it been out?
I think like a week or 2 weeks.
Yeah, I can't get the timing down when he's up there.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm just stop.
Nice.
Oh, I'm out. I didn't realize I was out.
Oh.
Yeah. It's a whap. 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 They get you on one wall. It's really aggravating.
Yeah. Oh, they're like working together right now.
Very nice. I want him to actually just start shooting. I'd rather him like just do that thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
You're almost out of the race yet.
Oh, man. Alright, I'll try going after Neon Tiger this time.
Yeah, I think actually that like second phase of Spiral Pegasus is why I decided to try going after Tiger first.
Gotcha.
Nice.
I'm terrible at using these.
Nice.
What? If it goes off screen, it...
Disappears, yeah. I don't get why they did that.
Come on.
He was like chasing after, he's like, hit me.
Oh. Oh, I thought I could duck. Darn. Do not like those guys.
Yeah, this combination's insane.
Yeah.
Alright, so I think we're gonna switch to one of the X games.
Sure.
Yeah, new music. It only works in X Challenge for some reason.
Not available for our newest part of the game.
Yeah, and it's funny because like if you look at the music player, they have a boss theme for every X game, so I don't get why you can't just play it in the actual game.
Right. Did you notice that there was no cinematic for X3?
I guess, yeah.
I don't. Maybe it was music. No, there's X3 music player, but when we played X3, it was on the PC, and it had this whole opening where it showed what happened in X1 and X2, and it was really cool, and it had like music. And also Zero's saber, when he used it, it actually make a lightsaber noise. I was really disappointed when I turned on X3 in this collection, and there was no cinematic, and the saber sound effects was just gone.
Yeah.
As SNES port version.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Don't think it would have been that hard to add those things.
I don't know. I like this music.
That is pretty cool. That's the normal one?
No, it's like a remix of X4 boss.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, because they did that with all the X1 through 6, and then they did some other stuff.
Gotcha.
Actually, wait, hold on. Oh yeah, this is the quote-unquote secret song.
Oh yeah, it's just extended. Hey,
Yeah.
trophy.
Yeah, that's why I remember to look at it, because it's literally like, yeah, it's just an extended version of this one. Yeah, like
Thanks, Capcom. Hey, at least they're consistent with Mega Man content.
yeah.
Except somebody new in their development team must have thought of X Challenge. The old people probably. Maybe they did.
What are you talking about?
I'm just saying, like, the X Challenge seems like the most fresh thing. Like everything else in here seems like classic Mega Man.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
X, like weird development.
Yeah.
But the X Challenge actually seems like somebody new, like, came into.
Yeah.
I can't say for sure because I have no idea, but it just seems that way.
Alright, so you want to do X1, 2, 3, or 4? Yeah. We can also do the Japanese version. Which actually, I like the title, I like the logo of it way better.
And actually X5 changes the main menu picture.
Oh, really?
It's actually a lot better looking. It's not some silly planet in the background, or I can't remember what it is. Oh, it's their space pods or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
But,
And then I like this logo for X2 better because the 2 on here looks so weird. Like, look at it. It has like this weird like long part, and it's like,
yeah.
and this one's just a lot more consistent looking.
What's X3 look like? It's like the same.
Yeah. It's a little.
It could be years on these.
Yeah. You can get. I think in the gallery it's somewhere. Wait,
21XX.
that's not the year I was looking. Oh wait, I think the trailers show it. Nope. Okay, never mind.
Oh, wait, I did. Yep. Go down. No, this is their arranged music.
Oh well, it's copyright 9.
Good.
And I don't know about these other ones.
Huh. They made X's helmet look weird.
His whole design looks weird in this one, because like his legs are like, instead of them having like the circularness that they do in like 4 through 6, they're just like these straight like stick
and
things.
His arm cannon is different.
Yeah.
Based on that helmet, he looks like his eyes are so far apart that he can't actually see past his helmet. And like, if he looked straight in front of him, he would just see a blue. Like, the helmet needs to be up higher, like it originally.
Yeah. But, anyways.
Like that, you can at least see out of his helmet.
Mm-hmm. Also, hold on, one thing. I don't like any of these wallpapers, except for like this one and this one.
I'm surprised
And this
there's
one.
only this amount. I would have thought they would have been more creative and given us like tons of options.
Yeah, and the classic Legacy collections, the second one specifically, it has each one of the 4 games has like 3 different styles, and none of them are distracting like this one is with like the yellow and the bright colors or anything. Mm-hmm. And they actually look like, instead of just this one where it's like vile Dr. Doppler lightning effect. Like it looks like they, in the Legacy Collection 2, it looks like they actually put effort into the backgrounds or the wallpapers.
And spoiler alert, if nobody's actually ever played these games, but Vile comes back in X8.
Yeah.
Huh. Like, to just die again immediately when you see him?
No, he's like, I think he's supposed to be like, I can't remember what he does in that one actually. I think he's supposed to be like one of the castle stages, or like one of the Sigma stages.
Oh wow.
But
that would have been cool if they made him one of the 8 bosses.
Yeah.
You just get his arm. You just like kill him for the 3rd time. You're just like, you know what? I'm gonna take some.
Yeah.
Yes, I remember being really young watching this over and over.
Yeah.
They had a bigger budget going on to the PlayStation. That's why this one actually had cinematic.
Yeah.
And then they lost their budget or just didn't care about their budget.
Probably that.
5.
5 just like, oh no.
And there's so many. X5 was supposed to be the end of the X series.
Yeah.
And there's so many like plot holes that stemmed from that one.
Yeah.
Like 6
6 is like a fusion of endings of
Well,
5.
yeah, well, at the end of one of Mega Man X5's endings, it says 3 years later it shows Mega Man with Zero Saber. And then X6 opens up 3 weeks later.
Yeah, and then one of the other endings of X5 is, you know, the Eurasia or whatever crashes down. But and that also happens in X6, but it's like you can't have that and the thing where it's 3 years later and he's running at the
Well,
same.
then X6, well, the one where Eurasia, like, I can't remember, but there's 3 endings, and Eurasia actually comes down to Earth on all endings, but it depends on whether it's like 14% of it or all of it or something, right?
Yeah.
So,
I think
one of them where it comes down is supposed to lead into Mega Man X Zero series.
Yeah.
But then there's also plot holes there with the Elf War or something.
Yeah, and then yeah.
And then the bad ending where you literally waste all of your hours and never run the shuttle, never shoot the thing, you just keep dying in squid place when you fall off on the automatic rider.
Oh yeah.
But in the bad ending, Mega Man's like, I'm going to build Utopia. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to build Utopia, Elysium. And that's supposed to key in with Mega Man Legends. Somehow. Or, well, not somehow, but it's supposed to, because, oh my gosh, the Mega Man Legends character, Rockman Voltnut?
I think it's Voltnut.
Voltnut. He was supposed to take out somebody in Elysium, where the humans lived.
Yeah, I never played, or I played a little bit of the first Mega Man Legends, but
You have to get Mega Man Legends, both of them. They're one of the greatest Mega Man games, I personally think. I remember being a kid and being terrified and going deep down into the Digger dungeons. It was really scary. But Mega Man Legends is supposed to take place apparently way after X, like years upon years, and there's humans have altered themselves to be Reploids, so the only living known existence of humans is on this heavenly like planet called Elysium, and Reploids are sent down, and more Reploids are supposed to eventually like turn back into humans or something. It's really weird, but Voltnut was supposed to go in and destroy Elysium or something. I can't remember. But then at the end of Mega Man Legends 2, he gets stuck on the moon, and then that's the end of the whole Legends thing. He's on the moon.
Crap, I guess.
Mega Man Legends 3 was canceled. Alright.
Oh yeah, going back to the game. I mean, I personally like playing as Zero more, just because he's like, you know, it's the first entry of the series where you get to fully play Zero. But
And that picture just looks awesome.
yeah,
It's probably the best look of Zero, and then later series he got all Mickey Mouse.
but we could play X if you wanted, because I think technically the game is easier as X, just because you're ranged.
It's up to you, sir. Did you want to do special armors or no?
If we did Zero, yes, but X, no, just because Zero's is cosmetic, you know.
Actually, I think he's a little bit stronger, isn't he?
I don't think so. In X5 he is, but
Okay. Why don't we do